Hi, it's Neale Petersen, founder of Real Estate Investor magazine and also of realestateinvestacademy.com. For a number of years, almost 8 years in fact, we have been publishing Real Estate Investor magazine. Almost 60 issues have been documented on real estate investing, meeting real estate celebrities throughout South Africa and in the world. Some of the people that I've managed to meet are the likes of Donald Trump, Saul Kerzner, Donald Trump Jr., Robert Kiyosaki have been some of the highlights of the people that I've met over the years. And also I've been exposed to the industry for a number of years to a number of people who call themselves so-called property experts out there. Now, after 8 years of being in the real estate business from the outside looking in, and rather being from a reporter perspective, and seeing all these people who call themselves property gurus, I've been really concerned to see some really good guys, and there's also some really bad guys out there. And my objective over here is to try to put some perspective on the industry for you and to help you out there, because my biggest concern is that most of these gurus out there are not concerned about you, and that's you the investor, you the reader at the end of the day. The biggest reason I think is most people are trying these get rich quick type opportunities instead of actually trying to help you build your property portfolio. And this is where I would like to step in as a publisher for almost 8 years of Real Estate Investor magazine to help you, the reader, and you, the investor, to become a better investor. And if we look at myself as an investor, I have personally invested almost 70 property transactions. And what I mean by that is that buy property, bought property, and sold property. So in other words, you can actually get that information. It is well documented. I've also initiated a number of real estate investment groups. I've also initiated a number of, if we talk about real estate investment groups and network groups, Property Wealth Network, which is a network of property investors, also our Wealth Masterclass that we've had since 2012. So there's a number of things that I've initiated to raise the bar of the industry, and that's really what my purpose is at the end of the day, is to raise the bar of the industry and to address you as the investor. So let me ask you a couple of questions over there. Tell me, what are some of the strategies that have worked for you in real estate over the last, say, 10 years? I've been an investor for 14 years. Some stuff has worked really, really well for me. But on the other side, there's a number of things that haven't worked well at all. And in fact, that I've been through major struggle. So I would like to help you to be able to fast track yourself without going through that struggle, and teaching you and mentoring you and coaching you through that particular process. The second question I want to ask is, what are the things that have worked for you? Because there have been things that have worked and there have been things that have not worked. Now, when I interviewed Robert Kiyosaki, he was saying that real estate investing is 80% psychology. 80%! And only 20% skill. And that is the biggest problem that's out there in the industry today, is that most people are focusing on the skill side of things and not on the psychology side. And I believe that if you're going to start out, or if you're even an investor that's kind of averaging along the way at the moment and not making great shakes, or if you're a high net worth investor and you want to go to the next level, psychology has a lot to play with it to be able to take you to that next level. And that's the value that I want to bring to the table for you initially as an investor. We have to address the psychology side first. So, how do you see yourself within about 5 years? How do you see yourself as a real estate investor in about 5 years? And this is the questions that you've got to start asking yourself. How you can address those particular things. So, as an award-winning magazine in South Africa, I'd like to take all that knowledge that I've learned over the years. Now, we're talking about 10 years as a real estate investor, full-time, and prior to that, probably another 5 years on top of that, working with the top gurus of the world, the likes of Robert Kiyosaki, the likes of Dolph meeting the Donald Trumps, and actually gleaning that information, and more importantly, sharing it with you that you can actually apply it so that you can become a great investor. And the problem is out there is that many people are offering quick results. Now, if you want to learn more about how to become a great investor, I'm putting together a series. And in that particular series on psychology, I'm going to be sharing all the secrets over almost 10 years of publishing Real Estate Investor magazine. And I would like to share that with you and bring you along on a journey of that. So if you're interested in getting that information, I would like to invite you to click on the button just below this video right now, where I will give you for free, I will give you free video footage of what it takes to be a great real estate investor. So if you're interested, please click below. It'll be great to have you on this journey with me, and I appreciate meeting you all at some stage as well as I have in the past through the magazine. And I say to all of you, successful investing. So don't forget, click below, just right below this video, to get some free information on real estate investing. Successful investing.